ವೈಭವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೂ ಸಾಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಗೆದ್ದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಥೆಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಭರತನಾಟ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ವೈಭವವನ್ನು ತಂದಿರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶೀಸ್ ಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್ ಪರ್ಸಾನಿಫೈಡ್, who can make our heart smile just with her eyes. A Bharatanatyam dancer, choreographer, an actress, an entrepreneur, and today an author too. Let's have a quick conversation about her book, Finding Shiva, with the ever-charming and the most talented Rukmini Vijaykumar.
What are these finding ways and what is that you are showing us through your book?
Bookally, I've mainly written about the performative experience and how it is as a performer. If I want to sum it up, the entire book in one thing, I think that one needs to, like, ivaga ನಾವು in life, ನಮ್ಮ ಏಜು, ಸ್ಟೇಜು, ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್, or we look at where we studied, our status, clothes we wear. So everything we feel defines us, and this becomes my identity, this becomes Rukmini. But when we are immersed in our art, who you are as Rukmini really doesn't matter at all. It's just the art that remains, right? So and also when performing, there is this awareness that helps you make the right decisions, take to the music, start, end on time. So I think it's the process. The book speaks about the process of me discovering this, or how I begin to understand this about myself through performance. And lastly, if I'm able to suspend this identity and this attachment that I have to the things in life itself and lead my life like how I dance, I think I'll be a better person. So yeah.
You truly take us into the saga of dance when you're performing. So what can your audience expect by reading when they're trying to go and pick this book off shelf? So what is that they can expect from you through your book?
I think they will understand perhaps what goes through one's mind as a performer or a dancer. Yes, it does recount my journey, but I think it just applies at large to anyone who is an artist, and I think it will apply to a musician, a theatre person, or dance, or any art, any form that allows you to immerse yourself completely in it. And the book speaks of how that happens, first of all, and while that happens, what goes through one's mind, and how, if one were to able to have that same acuity, presence of mind, precision, control of thought as we lead life, like as myself, I think I would be a much better human being at large.
So setting the standards way too high because it needs a huge commitment for the work you are doing. So how well connected are you to articulate your thoughts and pen down it to such a beautiful book?
I think it's taken a lot of time for me to think about it and put it together, because yes, definitely my thoughts were all over the place, but I think in the last few years, especially with teaching, I've had to get together and how do I say, bring it down to exactness in order to communicate with other people. So I think that in the book, it also, writing the book also helped me do that and put it in an orderly fashion so that I can communicate the thoughts with clarity.
There requires a lot of commitment for the profession you are in and the dedication you show towards your work. So what makes it streamlined without losing your focus and still achieving bigger heights and bigger goals and maybe new goals all the time?
I think that I don't know anything other than dance. So if you say don't dance, then I don't know what else to do. So I think it's just because that's the only thing I know. So I just keep doing
It's
it.
not that what you know, but I think you are showing us that with one dance, what and all can you do. I have seen you while we were traveling. You have been working all through that 2.5 hours of flight. So it's not that it's passion, but you give yourself that commitment to work for that many hours. So people might see a performance of half an hour, what you're putting on stage. But what goes behind is like immense. In the same way, I'm sure for your book you would have brainstormed a lot to put your thoughts straight. So what is that like your journey in through that process?
I think with the book, it's taken me a long time because I'm a first time writer. I think in images, I don't think in words. So for me to translate things to words was very hard. The first time I wrote like a lot of words. I had over like 50,000 words. It was a lot of material. And then I had to take out things that need not be said because I think in space and I see things. It's very different than putting it in words. I've gone through many drafts. My editors helped me. My family members who read it repeatedly and said it was too wordy. So I think it's a labor of love for me to come to it.
That's amazing to see. Is Rukmini always like this, as livelier, as bubblier? Because it needs a lot of energy from inside. What is the kind of inner work you do to put this kind of work out?
I actually listen to a lot of Vedanta talks. And yes, it does take a lot of inner work. And no, I'm not bubbly all the time. I do have my moments. But I think that once you become aware of what you're doing and you become aware, oh yeah, I was upset. Oh yeah, if you're able to recount it and become aware of it, immediately you can act on it differently and not succumb to the emotion. And I think that's what I'm learning from my dance, and hopefully I'll be able to do it in life.
Well, that's truly amazing. And lastly, you inspire so many. What inspires Rukmini?
Life, I guess. Life is beautiful. I think that I think anything can inspire me. I think it's magical being in this world with people, with I don't know, like the trees, the flowers, the sunlight. It's I don't know. It's a wonderful thing, right? It's creation itself.
Basically, you enjoy being you.
Not being me, I just enjoy being a part of this world, I guess. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely to know. Wish you all the success and you reach many more people through not just through your dance but other modes of possible creative work, whatever you can bring into this world. And thank you for being this amazing person.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.